I'm feeling a little beaten down. My 10-month-old is really giving me a run for my money, and I'm just not feeling it. I feel like she's always had like some feisty sassiness to her, but now that she's like 10 months and she's a bit more mobile, it is like a problem. Okay, so I want to do something fun because there's literally no reason for me to. I'm doing nothing, and I'm probably going to bed in like 5 hours. So let's do makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same foundation type thing that I did in my last video, which was the Buff Bisque Wet n Wild on like the outer portions-ish of my face, and then the Age Rewind in Ivory on the inner portions of my face. I never really thought I was gonna be one of those people that was like, concealer everywhere, but I actually am one of those people now. And I like it, so yeah, look at me now. Okay. And then on the outside of my face, I will put some of the Buff Bisque, which is like my wishful thinking. This is the color of my skin if I got tan, except I don't, so it's not. Okay. So, tell me about your favorite Netflix series, because I just finished season 3 Stranger Things. Absolutely loved it. I loved all of the seasons. I mean, it's an awesome show. I really like the actors and actresses, and I was excited that the one girl Robin is Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter. And she definitely seems like Uma Thurman. Like, she's got her mannerisms and just looks similar to her, which is like such a compliment. I think she's so pretty. And she actually super reminds me of one of my friends, and I had to text her, and she didn't watch Stranger Things, and I was like, you have got to watch this because this character reminds me of you. She's like sassy, and it's, again, those like mannerisms that just get me. All right. Okay. It's funny because I feel like on camera, I don't know if it's like the dimension, but it doesn't look like a great match for me, but it actually really is, I swear to you. I'm not going out looking too crazy. Like a little crazy, yes, but not like too crazy. My cat's looking at me like, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of the Fit Me Loose powder in Fair Light. Oh, sorry. Michael just wanted to join us and he got a little bit of powder on him, so he's retreated. It's like meowing in the distance. Okay. Let's go in. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, which, like I've said, is quite comparable to the my favorite blusher brush, which is the Younique one. So they are actually quite similar. This one has more give, like this one's a little bit firmer, but they're both, I think, good for like contour blush type stuff. Oh, so I wanted to try, I have this Coastal Scents palette. I'm going to see if I can find it to link it. As you know, I link everything typically, but I had trouble locating this because I ordered it years ago and like really never used it until somewhat recently. So I've been using this color as like a bronzer, and I kind of dip into the darker one a little bit. And then that's been my like contour bronzer color, so it's completely matte. And again, it has 6 colors. I think 2 of them are like highlight-ish. 2 of them are, I guess, just like face powder colors, I would think, as far as like my complexion goes. But Coastal Scents is a pretty cool brand. I don't know if you've ever done any of their stuff. They're super affordable, and they have pretty decent quality. I'll try to come up with a good comparison as far as the quality of their like eyeshadows, because that's what I usually use of theirs, is the eyeshadows. I have a couple palettes. So we are going to dip into 2 palettes today. 2 palettes, I tell you. We're going to use the Karity Matte palette and the Karity Nudes palette. The reason for this is I want a little shimmer. Not a lot, something cute and subtle, but a little bit of some. So we are going to start off in the Nudes and Rudes palette, and we're going to go into the color Glitz, which almost looks duochrome, but it's not. It's just like a light, cool-toned gold, which I know sounds weird, but it really is quite pretty. And we're going to put that all over the moving lid. And I'm using a Morphe M330. This is kind of a large brush for this, but I really just want it just packed all over that lid. A nice light wash. This is like a pretty color that's pretty close to my skin tone. It just shimmers, unlike my skin tone. So then I'm going to go into the base shadow brush, and I'm going to do two colors, and one of these I never used until this tutorial. So one of them is Coquette, which is, these are both matte, of course. This is the Karity matte palette. Coquette is kind of like a burnt orange, but then there's NSFW, which I think is not safe for work. So it's kind of like a reddish orange. So I'm going to put Coquette and then a bit of not safe for work, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And I'm starting out a little bit lightly because I don't want it to be too wild at first. I'm just kind of feeling it out there. Ooh. That is cute. It almost looks, I guess like peachy, which makes sense. Like a peachy pink, but definitely peachy. Okay, we've escalated. It's gotten a little bright in here. Okay, it's just so summery. I'm trying to like buff it out at the edges, like almost like 80s, very 80s actually, I think. So I feel like I kind of look like an alien right now, which coming straight from Area 51. Okay. Let us do, okay, so let's do a little bit of this on the outer portion of the lower lash line. I feel like I actually want to put some purple in here. So let's get a different brush. Okay, so let's go into the Morphe M139, and I'm gonna go into the color Alexi, which is such a pretty color. So we're gonna put that on the outer portion of the upper lash line. This is like such a pretty color. So outer portion of the upper lash line, just kind of mixing it in with that gold. Just like a little pop. Okay, and then I'm also going to put that on the inner portion of my lower lash line. So I'm not really following any any strict rules here. Just kind of living on the edge, man. Yeah, it's definitely like a pinky purple. Okay, I'm going to darken up with NSFW on the outer portion of that upper lash line, or lower lash line, sorry. I have to give it to the Karity matte palette. These are intense colors, like really intense colors. Okay, so I'm gonna pat on some of that color Glitz because I feel like some of that intensity was lost. We've colored it up, my friends, and I like it. Okay, so we're gonna, let's move along. Let's do, okay, so for eyeliner, I'm gonna go into NYX Brown Perfection. I've been loving the NYX eyeliners lately. I just think they're so good. And you will love this. I found my eyelash curlers. Like, know how I was like super salty about that? I was like, where did they go? How did I lose eyelash curlers? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I really was losing my mind, and like, I didn't know what I had done with them because I just realized I haven't done my brows. I will do those, don't worry. Anyways, I put them away. I put them away. They were in my makeup stuff. It was like the weirdest thing. Like, I don't know if I just gave up. I feel like I gave up a little bit ago on eyelash curling. I was like, fine, I'm not gonna do it. And I just literally put them away, and then I kind of forgot that I said that, and I didn't know where they were. Oh God, guys. Okay, in between mascara, I'm gonna do my brows. Same old routine. I'm sorry, you guys. Listen, if you have a recommendation for me, I've just been living on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe. That's just like what I do every day. It's been years. So if you have something that you think is better, please let me know, or something different that you recommend that you think I would like. But this has just been my go-to, and I don't even have any interest in like trying anything else, because I'm just like, listen, I found my product, it works really well, but I feel bad for you guys because it's pretty boring. Every tutorial, this is what I do. So I usually just kind of like show you a piece and then just, you know, save you from the torture of that. Oh, guys, bring on the summer. Okay, all right, for lips, I've been eyeing up. This is one of the mattes. It has like the weirdest packaging. It's color Sensational. So it is one of the mattes. It is called Beige Babe, and it is just like a perfect nude matte. But I do want to do some type of lip liner. I've been using just the Burt's Bees lip balm, so I'm going to do that first. And then I'm actually, this is weird, but I'm going to do the Prim eyeliner. It's a light brown. I'm going to use that on my lips. It's not that weird. So I'm using it to line and fill in. And then the Beige Babe. I really like this like matte, cool toned lip, and then just these like eyes that pop. And I'm gonna just blend a little. My kids. Okay. I think that is pretty, and it's bright, like very bright, which is cool with like a white shirt. Okay. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this, and please leave me any recommendations, any questions, anything like that below, and definitely any love. Please subscribe and like. Thank you so much.